Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Amy, and today I have some things that I have been working on that will be going into my shop. So I wanted to take a few minutes and just show you what I've been making. And if you want more details, you can check out my Etsy shop. The listings will be there with all the specifics. But I just wanted to give you a quick flip through kind of and show you all the pretty things I've been making. I've been having fun. I've also been working on a custom journal, which I will be mailing out at the end of this week, and then I will be doing a video soon of some miniature journals that I will be selling in my shop as well. So I will start with the little scrap samplers that I have been selling in my shop, and there are two more that are going in my shop, and these are perfect for putting in a pocket in your journal. You can take them with you and have instant inspiration when you're working in your journal. You can just snip or tear pieces off of these fabrics and papers. There are vintage papers, vintage book pages, vintage wallpapers, all kinds of goodies in here. So just take this with you or leave it out, leave it at your home when you're journaling, but perfect for little bits and pieces, so you have a variety, but you don't have to take a lot of big pieces with you. So that's one of them. And this is the second one with a different fabric on the front. And some pieces of trim, vintage wallpaper, fabrics, vintage book pages, little pretty Waverly polka dot fabric there, more book pages, beautiful florals, and papers and wallpapers. So I really enjoy making these. I think they're just a great way to have a collection of pieces that inspire you. So I hope you like those. And then I created these three pockets. They are made from vintage wallpapers, and each pocket contains 3 tags. So this one has a beautiful blue and purple wallpaper, and inside you have 3 coordinating tags. So each tag is made with the same little purple floral fabric, if you can see that, and 2 of them have a backing of aged paper and one is left plain. So this one just has a little lacy pocket with there's a pretty strip of kind of a tealy, soft teal color, and a few scraps tucked in that pocket, so you could use that for whatever you like. This one has ruffled fabric with a bit of lace at the bottom and a lace tie. This one has a beautiful crochet piece and a little purple flower at the bottom. So these 3 tags fit right into your pocket, so you could take them out and use them different places in your journal. You could adhere the pocket to your journal by gluing it in or tipping it in, or you could leave it like this and just put the whole thing in your journal. So there's set number 1. Set number 2 has this wallpaper, which is so pretty, the little flowers, so you could use either side as the front. And then the 3 tags in here have this pretty linen-y blue, green, and brown fabric, and it's nicely frayed on the edges with a bit of lace at the bottom. This one has a piece of crochet type with a bit of lace, and again, 2 of them are backed with paper, one of them is left plain. This one has the frayed fabric and little different pieces of lace with this pretty sheer cream colored fabric flower. So that's set number 2. These would also make a pretty gift for someone that you know that likes paper items. And this one, I love this wallpaper. It's a beautiful floral. I found this while we were in Michigan. And on this one I've put a label that says remember. So you could label what you were storing in the pocket, or you could write, excuse me, you could write a word that is inspiring to you. And so these 3 tags are made with this fabric. It's a floral, and it's ruffled again with some lace at the bottom. There are the backs. And this one has this pretty crochet with a bit of, like a mauvey, dark mauvey colored lace. And the third one has a soft rose-colored lace with that sheer flower, a bit of fabric tucked in there, and a Latin vocabulary card. So that is set number 3. If I can get that back in there. So those will be going into my shop, and hopefully I'll have these all in my shop this evening, most of them, if not this evening, by tomorrow. And this is one of my ephemera booklets. And so this is made from tea-stained vintage book page, fabric on the side. It's all stitched. Piece of lace ties it shut. And so when you open, you've got a pocket on the front, a pocket on the back, and it's full of ephemera. So I'll just show you what's on this side. And right here is a, what do you call that? A place card and a little paper clip that says love, if you can see that. And so in here I've got some vintage book pages, message page, dictionary pages, a little strip of this sweet fabric, vellum stickers, and then I've got a little pocket that I decorated, and you've got 2 vintage playing cards inside the pocket. So that's on the left side. And then there is a tag wrapped with some really pretty green and a little bit of taupey brown and cream fabric for you to use. And so inside you've got pages. So this is like a mini journal or a mini booklet that you could put into a pocket in your journal, or use it as a little travel journal if you'd like. And on the left side, or this would be the right side, there is a little matchbook and a bunch of goodies in here. Some cutouts, another vellum sticker, little booklet that I made that you open up, tuck that into a pocket, botanical, and this is a collage tag that you could write on the back of, bird cutout, and this little vintage index type, well, it's a library card actually, that I've collaged on, and then a vintage flash card, this really sweet wallpaper up the side. So that is the set, and it all ties back together with the lace. That will be going in my shop as well. And then I posted these on Instagram. These are the vintage paper packs that I have been working on, and so I've got 5 of these. I've got one set with this. So these are all in a manila pocket, and I have attached different vintage wallpapers. This is the only one in this pattern so far, with a bit of lace down the side. And then some of them are plain. This one is plain on the back. This one has actually a chart for patient, so like a doctor's office. Yeah, charge, paid, balance, that's kind of cool. So this one has this wallpaper, same with this one. So one of these is plain on the back, one has the chart, and there's this pretty goldish ribbon on the sides. And then I have 2 with this floral wallpaper. They are both plain on the back and a little bit of lace down the side. So I'm just going to take one of these apart and show you what is inside. And sorry, the wind is blowing. I don't know, something is making me want to cough, but I'm just going to go with it. I tried to do this video yesterday and my camera didn't have enough storage, so I went out and bought a bigger card so that I could record longer. So inside you've got this pretty bundle of vintage goodness. There's a little bit of lace holding it together. And each packet will be similar. You will have different prints, of course, in different pages, but all the types will be similar. So you've got a little heart-shaped paper clip, so cute. And this little Latin vocabulary card with one of those flowers stapled to the side. So you could remove the flower if you liked, or you could just use this as is in your journal. And then beautiful piece of fabric holding it together. So inside you've got a botanical page, these wonderful labels. They're from Fog Pharmacy, which is actually in Ohio, so my state. And then you've got different vintage book pages, so dictionary pages, book pages. This is another, I forget what it's called, but word book, and vintage dictionary pages. Beautiful coloring on these. New York Central System report of cars. This is from that kindergarten ledger that I just really, well, it's a grade book actually. I really, really love that. We've got a vintage flashcard. So of course all the numbers will be different in each of these sets, but they'll be similar pieces. This is reading of sums paper. Love those. You could even cut these little rectangles out and use those for collaging. Music paper. Mathematical tables paper. Scorecards, score pad papers. This beautiful book has roses. I don't know if you can see it, but pink roses all throughout the paper. It's really pretty. And then here's another botanical page. And then I've added another piece of that same wallpaper that covers the folder. Another botanical page. And this pretty floral in the back. So all of this fits nicely into this folder. And then this folder, of course, you could use this in your journal. So you could just simply glue the back down to a page and you've got a great pocket that you can keep things in. Or you could just keep it separate and store ephemera in it and carry it with you, or tuck it into your journal with extra bits and pieces that you want to be able to pull out and use from in your journal. So I think that's all I have for now. But like I said, I will be back because I'm working on the cutest little journals. And when I'm finished with several of those, I will come back and I will explain them to you and tell you what I was thinking when I made them. And I'll be finishing my custom journal as well. So I will be doing a video of that soon. So I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you next time.